Dream man. When the woman fell asleep, she had the same dream every night. It was a happy dream that an ideal man would appear in a foreign land, but the woman is sad because my dreams are always cut off. In the middle, still the woman couldn't forget the dream man. The woman decides to travel around the foreign land. She dreams of a foreign land that gives a brand new and nostalgic impression. Gradually heals the heart of a woman. One day a woman found a man who looked exactly like a dream man. She uses her courage to speak to a man. She says she was surprised to hear that the man was visiting a foreign land every night looking for a girl to dream about. Good, this frees me from nightmares. I'm actually married. From that day on, women no longer dream. Diary in one elementary school class. A daily diary was set as homework. Submit the diary written the day before and the teacher will check it every day. One day a teacher notices that a girl student's diary is strange. She was a teacher who was wondering if she was playful. At first she noticed the reason for the strangeness. Within a few days the student's diary contained the events of the next day, the day the teacher checks her diary. The schoolgirl's diary was off by one day. At the same time she was surprised. She wondered if this could be used to make money. Stocks, futures, exchanges. However, none of them are like elementary school students write in their diary. She didn't even seem to be able to force her to write it while sharing and thinking about it at a stretch of the girl student. The impression of the next day's TV program, the next day's conversation with friends is bought in such a non-monetary future diary. The teacher was looking through her while feeling her teeth sick. And after suffering from her worries, the teacher came to the conclusion of the lottery. She chooses the number she likes. The winning number will be announced the day after the release deadline. She stepped on that. It would be easy for her to just write the numbers, but in order to make a fortune, she has to read the schoolgirl's diary before the lottery sale ends, that is, on the day she writes the diary. The teacher first made the girls interested in the topic of the lottery. She was initially unsuccessful and frustrated, as a result of her continuing for several weeks. The schoolgirl wrote the lottery winning number in her diary. It was certainly the winning number, and the teacher took her action. Using the homeroom on the day of the lottery deadline, she told her students to do her homework for the day. She just looked at the schoolgirl's diary and she tried to know the winning number. She encourages students who do math drills and kanji dictation to write a diary. Students start writing diary one after another. Only schoolgirls did not write a diary. The teacher prompts me while pretending to be calm. The schoolgirl just said she couldn't write. I don't know why she couldn't write, but she didn't write at all. If you don't do it early, the sales floor will close. A teacher whose movement gradually strengthens from impatience. Finally the schoolgirl started crying. Anger culminates in that bark. Why can't she write when the teacher yells at her? She put her hand on the girl's neck in a demon-like appearance. The schoolgirl didn't write. Former teacher will notice in the prison that he could not write. Clock regulator. Mr. C's watchmaker was rich but known for being ugly. The watchmaker's owner had a daily routine to adjust the clocks in this store. This daily routine was troublesome for him, and he couldn't stand it. One day his husband, famous for his bizarre invention, came to Dr. N with a large amount of money in his briefcase. Is it, Dr. N, that you make a strange invention? I don't know if it's strange, but I'll make any machine that people don't make. I have about 300 watches in my shop, but it would be a hassle to adjust them every day. I have money, so can you make a machine to adjust all the clocks? It's a very interesting subject. Okay. Please come back in a week. For a week, the watchmaker's owner came to the doctor again. Doctor, did you make a machine? He was groaning in front of a machine with a vacuum tube in his attaché case. Resonant color was completed by adjusting the vibration of the crystalline lens with current relay. But there are drawbacks. Then can't you adjust all the clocks? All clocks can be adjusted automatically, however why isn't it completed? Then I will get it. The master, who could not wait for the completion of the machine no matter what Dr. N was talking about. He brought back the machine. He hurried back to the store. He turns on the machine and spreads the instructions. After connecting to an outlet, adjust the dial on the main unit, set the time, and press the red button. I see immediately. Set the dial to 12 o'clock at the current time and pressed the red button with excitement, and the clocks around the world were adjusted at 12 o'clock. The devil appeared in front of Mr. N. Let's grant only one wish, but 3 days later I will receive your soul. Mr. N was in trouble. I want my wish to come true. Of course I don't want to be robbed of my soul. At that time an idea in Mr. N came to me. Is there one soul to rob? For example, let's say I increased my soul to 5, and is it possible that the soul to be robbed after 3 days is one of the 5? The devil answers with an impressed face, I noticed a good point. That way you can get 4 souls without dying. Immortality is not a dream if there are many. Mr. N said, then that wish increase my soul. The larger the number, the better. It's just the number. The devil nodded and muttered words like spells and told Mr. N that the number of souls had increased. Mr. N thanked the joy devil many times. But it's amazing magic. Can you increase your money infinitely? An unexpected answer was returned to Mr. N's question. Actually, this magic does not increase it. Magic to move. Magic to move? For example, for money. We collect money little by little from safes around the world. It does not create something out of nothing. The devil, who turns his back on Mr. N, who looks like that, he gradually disappeared and finally said he gave 6 billion souls. It's quiet outside today. Good luck medicine. Dr. N has developed a new drug as a result of many years of research. In front of a young man with a subject, the doctor explains the efficacy of the drug. If you take this medicine, your luck will be much better. Say goodbye to your life without a chance. Doctor, is that true? Do you really get lucky? Of course. I know your situation well. That's why I chose you as the subject. Every time a person uses luck, he loses that luck. If you lose, you should be able to increase your luck drive. N's many years of efforts to think so have paid off. You can increase human luck by taking this medicine. The most problematic thing about trying this medicine is its effect itself. After all, it is a drug that affects luck, so even if you administer it to a normal human and get lucky, you can't tell if it's really the effect of the drug or if you happen to be lucky. Dr. N was also very worried about this problem, but one day he met this young man and soon solved the problem. This young man has no luck. That has been clarified in a preliminary survey. He has already run out of luck. Specifically, all the lottery tickets I bought are out. All the options chosen by people in the exam are incorrect. Even rock, paper, scissors are losing. If this young man gets lucky, it will be clear that the drug works properly. The doctor presented the young man with a bottle of medicine. He should take the medicine right away, then do some experiments that use luck. I'll try it. Saying that, the young man takes the medicine in the bottle. There was only medicine and it had a bitter taste, but I felt that something was filling my body. Doctor, I feel like I'm lucky. Ah. I see. Then it's an experiment, and they did some experiments, but for some reason they didn't get any results. After all, if you don't win the lottery, and the option you choose is incorrect, and you continue to lose rock, paper, scissors, I experimented many times thinking that I might have been unlucky. Still no good results. This is strange. Is it wrong to make? Or maybe this medicine has no effect. The doctor was to look up the material about this drug once he returned the young man as he investigated. He found it scary. This drug has the effect of increasing human luck. That is definitely true, but at the same time, the drug was also extremely poisonous. Most people who take this medicine die quickly. Unless you have a lot of luck.